When you say the words Christian Dior, you really think French couture.
Dior was synonymous with luxury and beauty.
Every woman who was any woman wanted Christian Dior's clothes.
Christian Dior was born on January 21st, 1905, in Normandy, France. Although he was raised in a wealthy family, his fashion career had a modest beginning.
He had to make his own way in the world. He did this by selling fashion illustrations, and this gave him an entree into the house of Lucien Laurent, and that's where he learned how to design clothes.
In 1946, Dior opened his own design house and revolutionized fashion with his first collection.
During the war years, because of fabric rationing, clothing became very subtle and almost boring. And when Dior introduced this new look post-World War II, it really was about opulence.
The Christian Dior new look was the complete opposite of what had been fashionable for the 5 previous years. Dior brought the shoulder in and sloped it, and he nipped in the waist, and he had incredibly full skirts that dropped down to the ankle.
During the 1950s, Christian Dior was indisputably the most famous fashion designer in the world.
Some of Dior's famous clients included Ava Gardner, Marlene Dietrich, Rita Hayworth, and the Duchess of Windsor.
He was famous for dressing Grace Kelly and making these women so glamorous by just accentuating their femininity.
A brilliant businessman as well as designer, Dior created a fashion empire.
Dior took the haute couture and expanded it into what we have today: luxury ready-to-wear, licensing for gloves and stockings and perfume and hats and, at that time, corsets.
He made dozens of licensing agreements, many of them still in effect today, and he knew how to tap into the lucrative American market.
Christian Dior died of a heart attack in 1957. His assistant, Yves St. Laurent, took leadership of the company, and the House of Dior lived on.
Dior had such a profound impact on fashion that we tend to forget how short his career really was. In just a decade, he managed to create a legend and a legacy that is still with us today.